Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Pillars of Eternity. So I was expecting this to lead out into another way to get into the cave, but instead it led out and there's a corpse here, and he's got a key. Skaen and a note. The note is bloodstained and torn, and the edges are smudged with some kind of pigment. From the scraps that are legible, you make out hastily written instructions. To avoid the entrance in the tower, traffic through my shop would attract attention. Deerford may be sympathetic to our goals, but they wouldn't approve of a temple, yet. Key to the entrance by the river east of town. But be careful on the road. Reports of these days. Oh. Interesting. I'll take these. In case I might be able to impersonate. There's the hood. Where's the robes? So they have a hidden temple. That's presumably where they took the girl. It also might explain the preponderance of dead bodies. More than can easily be accounted for by an ogre. Oh, I guess that's an island. What that is. Finish exploring this side of the riverbank first. Oh. That's right, the dragon eggs. Forgot about that. Looks like somebody's beating me to it. A man turns to face you, wiping blood from his estoc. His knit brows betray a moment of confusion, but as he watches you, a slow, confident smile creeps over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travelers this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? Probably after that dragon egg, same as us, boss. It's a rhetorical question, you dimwit. Everyone knows the roads between the villages are crawling with brigands. They're obviously bandits. Same as us. It's a good thing there's a giant egg nearby. Nothing stirs up my appetite like looting corpses. That doesn't sound good for us. For once, Rolf, I think you've got the right idea. Where are you cowards going? He watches them flee with mounting dismay. First things first. Nice. We scared two of them off. Alright, monk.
Eh?
Go lock down the wizard.
Hmm?
Fighter. Go attack this guy. Animal companion. Attack that guy. Hunter.
Ready, Watcher.
Mark this guy and then kill him. Me.
Hmm.
Go attack that guy.
Hmm?
Cleric. What's that really, really big spell? Yeah, this one. Let's do one of those. Okay, go.
Yes?
Alright. They condensed into a group small enough for me to actually hit them with some spells. So let's do one of those.
Yes.
And you're already frightened from my. Let's do this. Alright, that wizard didn't last long against the monk. I knew it wouldn't. This is over.
Hmm?
Nothing gets my appetite going like looting corpses. Ironbound grimoire. Do you have the regeneration potions? Exceptional stock. I didn't want you to get those. Where's the dragon egg? Is it over here? Oh, it's up there. How do I get to it? The cliff's face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be crude nest. It looks like a challenging climb. Fortunately, we've got tons of grappling hooks. You toss a grappling hook over the ledge, holding the attached rope with one hand. It clangs with a satisfying clang and secure the line with a firm tug. Climb the rope. There's only going to be space for one person at the top, huh? I'll go. Yes. The rope makes for a quick descent. You climb to the nest in the cliff with ease. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers. Twigs and bones litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nestled among the detritus. It looks heavy and awkward to carry. Secure the egg with a rope and lower it. You tie a rope around the egg. Lower the egg with slow, steady motions. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, you safely climb down the cliff. Okay. That seemed... Oh, I guess if we didn't have the rope, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So it's a good thing we brought one of those. And we still have another one. Another two, if we need them. Alright, looks like there's another worm over there for us to kill, and then we'll check out the island. And presumably the hidden temple. This is gonna suck.
Hmm?
Ha! Got him!
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Thanks to my monk. Worm wings.
Yes.
Hey, of course. Hey,
Anything else?
I'll see what I can find.
Okay. Alright, let's check out the island. More beetles. Just two of them? Okay, you go attack that. Everybody else, pile onto this one.
Settle!
For the rest of the party to get there.
Eh?
Let's burn off. Oh, you don't have enough. Now you do. Wow, she's not dead yet? Thank you.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
There's the rest.
I don't feel so good. Yeah. I don't feel so good.
More beetles.
Oh?
Looks like we're gonna have to camp. I really don't want to, though.
Not too alarmed. I'm slowly dying of poison.
Yeah.
7 wounds.
Not too alarmed.
Point the way. Ha! Got it!
How may I help? Indeed. Not too alarmed. I'm slowly dying.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there, attack.
Not too alarmed. But I'm slowly dying of poison.
You'll be fine, Ether. Alright. Makes you wonder how the cultists get in and out of here. Out fighting all the beetles. Maybe it's a beetle cult.
Hey.
I'm on the trail.
Any hidden... Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this must be the entrance, somehow. Stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. The moss-covered remnant of an ancient statue lies before you. Only the broken leg and feet of the sculpture remain. Long grooves alongside it suggest that it could be moved. Near the base of the statue, you discover a skull carved into the stone. The skull is carved in the stone in the intricate relief, its mouth agape. Peering closely, you notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. The key slides easily into the socket. You turn it, and the ruined statue begins to move. The displaced pedicle reveals a dark passage.
After you. I insist.
I'm gonna camp. Before I enter the mysterious underground temple. Alright. Onward.
Eh? Sure.
I think you have to go try, and he has an ominous flickering shadow on the wall. Alright, well if she springs a trap, I'll know that you need mechanics to detect traps.
Hmm?
Eh? This won't stop me for long.
Oh. Oh, I can finally use my 9+ lockpicks and 8 mechanics. Look at all those lockpicks. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Just because it's worth it for the experience. I'm sure there's a key in there somewhere.
I've got it.
Yes.
Finished. Hey. Huh?
Yeah? Sure.
What is this? Some sort of ritual aftermath? Oh dear. As you approach the blood pool, the viscous liquid churns and bubbles. You feel essence rising to the surface, reaching out to you and whispering. Someone should clean that up. Some strange power seems to be animating the blood. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say that whatever it isn't benevolent. This is the work of something foul. We should keep moving. You imagine, the faint whispers resolve into a cacophony of voices. You imagine yourself surrounded by 100 men and women. Their naked flesh is scourged and bloody, or skinned and covered with flies. Their eyes are missing, replaced by glittering black stones. The voices cried in unison, "What's this? Another soul come to rage and burn, or merely to watch? You may be a long time in waiting. Our work today is already finished." Who are you? Nobodies, serfs and thralls and whores, used and thrown away. Almost all we had was taken from us, but what little remained we gave here. Our fury burned within us, unquenched and unfed, but hate can be fashioned into a weapon by those willing to pay the price. In life we were weak, but in death we made a choice. Choice carries power. You can now escape your oppressors and move on. To another life of toil and abuse? Not before we exact our revenge. It's a shame that there is nothing in you we could use. Soul sink back into the pool. Hold, I would know what you've done here. Suspends a ripple with a sound of dissonant chorus of perverse laughter that rakes your ears. The lapping blood stirs a large metal cage, half submerged at the center of the pool. It creaks loudly as it rocks back and forth on a rusted pulley, as if in answer to your question. Pool of blood is still and quiet now. Did they sacrifice the girl already?
Hmm?
Quete silves mitum. This thing is...
Ha! Got it! Eh?
nice and slow.
Money. Oh yeah, I was gonna put the robes on. Yeah, whatever. What exactly are they again? They're heavy armor, right? Oh no, they're light armor. They're just fine robes. My son, tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skaen's embodiment on Aurora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. For months we met by secret conclave to plot our landlord's demise, all the while working in the fields as if our hearts were content. Skaen teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face impassive, inscrutable. Fair fights are for those with armies. The quiet slave is our whetstone, our focus. It is in his worship our cause finds focus, clarity, and possibility. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. By the time you read this, I will be dead. I pray Skaen does not abandon me for speaking of my plotting, but a son deserves to know how his father died. For I have volunteered to be the effigy. Skaen will inhabit my body using this old farmer's simple flesh as a puppet of godly rage. I have been shaved and anointed. Tomorrow morning I will be your father in name only, as my manhood will be removed, my nose and ears removed, and my useless mortal eyes will be replaced with flint stones through which Skaen might see the world. My son, I am sorry for the lies I have told you these past few seasons, but Skaen's demands secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my furtive service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep for me, for I die for the betterment of our community, to smite our Lord's corruption from the face of Aurora. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip, for tomorrow I become the effigy. So many places to go. Alright, let's go back and clear out this area.
I've got it. Finished. Hey. Que silves mito.
Eh?
They're supposed to come from the other direction? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like lots of it.
10 wounds.
Circle up.
No, what's doing all this damage?
Hey. Of course.
Fine blunderbuss. No, I don't have anybody who uses those. What is this? You post stand firmly in the stonework with the broken ropes failing into the dark chasm of a large cavern. On the other side, there is a slight opening where a bridge may have led. Alright, I will... Oh, I see. I will look at that later. Oh, that's the Cryptmaster key area.
Quae silves mitum.
One guard. Can you see? No?
Quae silves mitum.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a chanter? Guess that does kind of make sense.
Got it.
Hmm?
Oh, I was thinking, I had a thought at the last second that that might be trapped.
Hey.
Alright.
Yeah.
Laying low.
Oh, the trap missed. But that does tell me that I need to...
Quae silves mitum.
that I need to explore with my person who has mechanics. Let me go attack that.
Hey.
Go attack this guy.
Yeah.
Yes?
This thing isn't.
What are you doing on the
Doing the job. Arthek were Thundra.
Hey.
Alright.
Silence surrounds me.
Alright. So...
Found something.
Really? Still can't disarm it, even with 8 mechanics, huh? Anybody in here?
Finished.
Ooh.
Hmm?
sirves mito.
They don't trigger their own traps, huh? How this is fair.
Not quite.
Yeah.
The only one who came? Well, there were several of you back there. Looks like that's going to lead out to there.
Right.
Hey.
I think I'm going to go that way rather than deal with all those traps. Oh wait, there's a unmoved corpse there. Whoops. Okay, before I go down.
Quete sirves mito.
Go up.
Huh?
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Sure.
Any traps? Wow. Nice. Give that to you.
Hey.
Nothing else
Huh?
there, huh? Anything? Is this a passageway? Kind of looks like a passageway.
Found something.
Quete sirves mito.
Oh?
Let me go ahead and cast some spells for this fight.
Aye?
Move back here.
Hey.
Huh?
Eh?
Huh?
There's only two of them. There were more than two of them.
Dead on.
All right then.
Alright, well, with two of the traps already triggered, I don't have to be quite so.
Quete sirves mito.
Yeah?
Oh, nice.
Hey. Hey.
The top isn't really that bad. Okay.
Hey. Of course.
A lot of money worth of gear by the time we're done here. Interesting. Wymund. A large, bull-necked man in a hood helps a young elven woman down from a glass chamber connected to a dizzying array of cables and machinery. Their skin and clothing glisten with fresh blood.
You may feel a little lightheaded for the next hour or two, but that will pass. Have a meal and get some sleep when you return to town. The transfusion. The transfusion will be smoothest if you relax and rest. The implanted essence already has a hold on your mind, so fighting it will be useless. And I hope our new visitor does not complicate matters overly.
What's going on in here?
Subversion. The black sheep cousin of justice. Or haven't you heard Lord Heron's tale of woe about a missing daughter and an impending marriage? He's sent his soldiers to scour the village while he bides his time at the Dracogen Inn. I don't expect you to understand what I'm doing. Neither the rituals of Skaen nor the labors of animancy meet with much approval in polite society. But unsightliness reminds polite society that there are limits. When no one pays attention to the excesses and debaucheries of a lord, you give them something they can't look away from.
Ron said he was taking Rhaenion's rest to find a suitor, but a few pieces of his story didn't add up.
Did a bit of digging, did you? That's more than can be said for most. Lord Heron's been telling everyone she's his daughter. He brought her all the way out here just to avoid anyone who might know differently. She's his niece, and she's carrying his child.
Are you sure? It just seems a bit far-fetched.
Easy to disbelieve. Easy to look away from something this ugly and question what you saw. And that's how he's gotten away with it so far. Heron's own wife's delivered nothing but hollowborn. Now he's got no heir, and his sister's child, Elise, is reaching the age to marry. Without progeny of his own, Heron's legacy would pass to her issue. So, he found a way to continue his own noble line. By putting his child in this girl, his own niece.
You didn't have to resort to violence. Someone would have helped Elise.
And yet no one did. Not that innkeeper who wasn't above taking his lordship's coin. Not Heron's attendants who must have known. Not even his wife, the poor girl's aunt. Depravity like this doesn't happen, but that people allow it. This is the truth that decent folk don't want to see. Sometimes you need excess to fight men like Heron.
So this justifies sacrificing a bunch of people? Is this some dark ritual?
This isn't just about Heron to the girl. It's about the corrupting influences of power and wealth. How people of privilege, people like Heron, are so often insulated from the consequences of their actions. The charged essence of dozens of maltreated slaves and underlings is already taking root in her mind. Once it's established, it'll drive her to murder her uncle, her aunt, and anyone foolish enough to get in her way. People won't be able to look away from Heron's sins then.
This is very disturbing. Seems like a lot of trouble to go to when a simple lynch mob will do. They don't get a lot of things right, but this is the kind of thing they know what to do with.
I do not wish to destroy Nestor Heron. I wish to end his entire rotten line. His name will become a curse among strangers. The deeds of his house will be eclipsed by his ruin. Foes will hear his name and shudder with pity. And any relatives who should survive him will abandon their fortunes just to rid themselves of the association. You're hot-blooded, willful, but there is no room for mercy and vengeance.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
It's already done. The essence is at work in her mind.
She only hesitates for a moment, seeming to rediscover her balance. She starts for the door, already drying her
What
tears.
is any of this to you? Don't tell me you pity Heron. The girl was already his slave. Soon she'll be free of him, and the world will be a better place for it.
Well, unfortunately for her, I believe him. I have to stop her. Not to protect Lord Heron, but to protect everybody from the collateral damage that she'll cause.
Effigy's eyes, do you realize what you've done? She was going to die anyway, but at least... you'll pay now, even if Heron won't.
Suck it.
Que silves
You're a monster,
mito.
and I'm gonna stop you.
Oh?
Okay, let's do one of those.
How may I help?
Let's do one of... Wait. Get that right. It's just barely big enough. Okay, let's do one of those. You move up just a bit. You move up over there. Actually, go over there. Yeah, go over there.
Eh?
Go attack the cultist if you can get there. Go. Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, wow, she's the monster already down.
Oh, Elixir!
I don't know what they did, but whatever it was, it hurt. Well, who can do that to that?
Well, that's not it.
Oh, that was the confusion. They're not down, they're just...
How may I help?
Beyond the sea! Hey.
Oh?
And then...
How may I help?
Yeah.
Just standing there. Attack. Oh. He's one of those.
Yeah.
Lava! Beyond sea!
Lava.
As the in combat return to activity. Alright. Take that.
Oh?
Okay, that was very painful for my monk.
Hey.
But everybody else did fine. I think I'm going to put the better armor on my monk. She's just taking too much damage. Exceptional Morning Star. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's definitely a possibility. Exceptional robes. Alright, there's this mustache.
Of course. Hey. Hey.
So I could use this, which has 25% recovery speed, but it's extra improves stun duration, knockdown duration, and plus 20 defense. Or I could use this, which has 15% recovery speed. The same DR, but doesn't have the extra bonuses. I think I'll go for this for now. Plus, that looks pretty cool, I gotta admit. Probably should use that a little bit more often. Oh well.
Hey. All right then.
Shh. Sure.
Exceptional, predatory, accurate. It's a pretty nice dagger. It's too bad my monk doesn't use daggers anymore. Now what's this? Looping scribbles are difficult to read, but as you flip through the pages, you make out several passages. Near the beginning, you read, "Will be a suitable place for my experiments. There's abundance of space, and more importantly, the locals are content to ignore it." I could probably you skip ahead several pages. Willing volunteers. The legacy has brought many grievances to the surface, and capturing the essence is primarily a matter of timing. The ritual of the effigy serves as a good template for died and their essence evaporated. Next time we'll have to try a smaller concentration of the reagent too. You turn to the last page. Noble from Defiance Bay. Results were mostly consistent across the other subject. The challenge is always applying the method of an unwilling participant, but her situation may prove to an advantage. If I can bring those memories of her uncle to the forefront, it might render her essence more susceptible to the process. Wait, who got the dagger? Looks like it did make its way into the stash.
Huh?
That's an exit.
Silves mito.
You're gonna reappear somewhere annoying? Yeah.
Hey.
Might as well use some more of these spells.
Got him. Ready, Watcher.
Yes?
Let's just go for the old-fashioned fireball. Taking the brunt of the damage, but that's fine. Better that than the monk.
Got him.
Silves mito.
This isn't just a escape hatch.
Nice and slow.
There's a whole network back here.
I'll get it open.
Oh, camping supplies. I'll take those. Might consider actually using them. My health is pretty low on a bunch of my characters. And
Varathis!
we got one more battle.
Silves mito.
I'm betting that connects to this town. Alright, well, looks like I need to put a cut in this video, so thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video. Either way, I hope all of you guys have a terrific day.